Hey guys, it's China, and I'm back with another God Guide. Today we're going to be looking at Kali, the Goddess of Destruction. Alright, so let's talk about how you want to play Kali. You're going to want to start the game off extremely passive. You're going to want to farm up and get your core items online, that being Kensai's, Haste Fatalis, your Executioner. You know, once you have those items on, you basically will shred through people. So you just want to play passive, you want to farm up, and play safe. Because as long as you get your core items online, it's almost impossible to stop you. Alright, so let's get into builds. Most of the time you're going to go for a pretty cookie-cutter build with Kali, mostly focusing on attack speed and things to amplify your auto attacks. So you're going to start with a fairly similar starter to most jungles, Boomba's Boots and 3 of each potion, or 2 of each, depending on how confident you are. Beads and Blink, fairly standard relics on Kali. You really don't want Sanctuary. Sanctuary, you have an ult, Sprint, you know, Frenzy, maybe those are options besides Blink. Warrior Tebby, you want to rush that right off the bat, get that extra lash damage. Really going to help for your early game burst, straight into Kensai's, get your auto attacks hitting as hard as possible, as fast as possible. I mean, this item just goes so far with how much attack speed you're going to be getting later in this build. Next we go with Fatalis. This item pretty much just going to allow you to stay on your target as long as you are not slowed or CC'd, giving you also quite a bit of attack speed. Really useful item. Next we're going to go into some penetration for when you're not on your target, because as you know, you have 30% penetration with your passive. This will be 66% penetration, so it's really going to help you shred through your targets, especially if you're focusing your target. Into Oboe, just even more attack speed. This will max you out at 2.5 late game. And a Stonecutter Sword, which is going to give you, penetration and physical defense, as well as a lot of power and movement speed. Really just kind of rounding off the build. Obviously, your build can vary, and we can go into that later into this guide. Now on to the more complicated things, auto attack, resets, or auto cancels, whatever you want to call them. These are going to give you a lot of damage. Starting off with her Lash, you want to auto attack, and then Lash, and then auto attack. Very quickly, you're going to get 2 of your first auto attacks off, which is 9%. And of course, auto attack, stun, and then auto attack. I'll slow them down for you. Next we're going to be talking about our Incense and Lash combination. You're going to auto attack, Incense, auto attack, Lash, and then go in for your follow-up auto attacks. Slow that down once again. Next up, we're going to be talking about the auto attack reset in her ultimate. What you're going to do is you're going to auto attack and then ult instantly. You're going to get both of your 100% auto attacks off. Here's the slowdown. So next into Kali's abilities, what they do and how they affect you and other gods. First up, we have her jump. This is a leap. It also is a heal, depending on what the target's health is, and does damage. This will help you keep up with your targets, or disengage after a blink. Next up we have Lash. This ability involves you throwing 3 knives out towards an enemy god. 1 hits, 1/3 damage, 2 hit, 2/3, 3 3/3, you get it. Gives you lifesteal on target, I believe up to 25%, allowing you to sustain for a short amount while bursting down an enemy god. Next up we have her third ability named Incense. This is a 1-second stun and a power buff, all the way up to 50 power. Next up we have Kali's ultimate. This makes her immune to knockup, slows, and roots. Also allows her to not die, literally just keeps her at 1 HP. Next up we have Kali's passive. This gives her a target at the end of the game, which is a random enemy god. That gives her 10% penetration on that god, plus 1% every level, and an 80% heal if she kills them. She also receives a gold bonus for getting a kill on her target or an assist on her target. Her new target is selected at random after she gets a kill, and if she dies, her target becomes the person that killed her. Alright, so let's talk about what counters Kali. Hide of the Nemean Lion. this item reflects 20% of all basic attack damage back at the attacker. This pretty much just forces Kali to ult a lot sooner than she would normally. You know, all around good item to build if you're facing a Kali. Another item, the Guardian Mail. This item has a chance to slow the attacker by a pretty significant margin, pretty much spacing yourself between you and Kali, or, you know, yourself and your target. You know, allowing them to space himself from you and get away. Another item, Curse. If you're playing against experienced players, someone can pop Curse before you get your target reset and significantly reduce your heal. Pretty much, you know, forcing you to slow down. Maybe just get one pick and get out instead of getting multiple picks. Kind of the same with Pestilence. You know, Pestilence is going to reduce the healing you get from your passive. And Witchblade is reducing your attack speed and your power, and along with physical defense. So, you know, it's an all-around good item to get against Kali. You know, something you have to worry about. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you have any gods that you'd like to see me make a guide on, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time.